Hey YouTube, this is Firewizard23, and I'd like to take this opportunity to welcome you to my latest Let's Play project. Let's see what it is, shall we? If you haven't read the title. Ooh. Looks like a stormy weather, you know? Oh no! Weather looks real bad. Look at that poor ship out there. What could be happening? Oh no! Link! No! If that is Link. Or is it? I'll be getting into that in a few moments here. For this Let's Play, I have decided to play the original black and white release on the Game Boy for a couple simple reasons. Number one, I actually appreciate... There really isn't that much of improvement other than the color in the game, in the DX remake of this game. It is the color dungeon, which, okay, you can get, double defense or double offense. And then there's the whole thing with the Photoshop, but I'm not really that interested in that subplot. But that little side quest. So, if you're ready, let's play Link's Awakening! Note the word awakening, because I think that's really kind of important to what I'm going to discuss soon. So let's go. Let's start our new adventure. Oh, that's right. That's right. Oh, I don't have rats. I'll call myself Firewiz. Yeah. Firewizard. Yeah. Let's go.
What a relief! I thought you'd never wake up. You were tossing and turning. What? Zelda? No, my name's Marin. You must still be feeling a little woozy. You were on Koholint Island.
What?
Follow the lane south to reach the beach, where I found you. Since you washed ashore, lots of nasty monsters have been in the area, so be careful, okay?
Who are you, sir? Whoa, Firewizard. Yeah, finally snapped out of it. Name's Taran. Hope you're feeling better. What? How did I know your name? You think it's weird, eh? Well, I saw it on the back of the shield! You got your shield back! You can use it to flip enemies. Hurrah! Shield power! Okay, we have a little sub-screen here. So we're going to have to get 8 of some things. So the first, most important thing is probably going to be to go to the beach, see if anything else washed up. A shield is lovely, yes, but we're probably going to want something more than that. $10 says what I'm going for. Now, I mentioned when I started the video that I think the idea of this potentially being Link is interesting. Yes, the thing says Link, but... And the fact that this game is called Link's Awakening. Let's grab this sword here. And it's our sword. Ooh, who's this?
Hoot. So you are the lad who holds the sword. Now I understand why the monsters are starting to act so violently. A courageous lad has come to wake the windfish. It is said that you cannot leave the island unless you wake the windfish. You should now go north to the mysterious forest. I will wait for you there. Hoot. And watch out for the bear, Grim!
Yay! You found your sword! It must be yours because it has your name engraved on it.
Hell yeah!
Yeah! Die! Hey, got a rupee. That's the money system in this game. Yeah, so this game, Link's Awakening, takes place on the land of Koholint. Or the island of Koholint. Ooh, what's this say? Beware of sea urchins. Don't touch them with your bare hands. Henceforth, the shield I used. Alright, so let's get into what I'm going to talk about. I have an alternative theory in the Zelda Timeline. For those who have seen the game trailers show Timeline, or Time... Is that one? Is that what it's called? Okay. They mention a third timeline in the Zelda universe. There is a... I'm not going to get that just because I'm... No! You got a Guardian Acorn. It will reduce the damage you take by half. But now it's going to make the music all weird. I didn't want the music to be weird. Oh no, I didn't want it to be weird while I was trying to explain my theory about this game. Now, Tail Cave and Tarambo Shores. The Tail Cave, huh? Oh, it turned off. Let me... wait. Oh, why is it? Let's start it off. Okay. So I'll just have this dialogue go by. Hey man, when you want to save, just push all the buttons at once. Don't ask me what that means. I'm just a kid. Well, it seems that after you save, you will start at the last door you went through. I'm not really sure why that is, because I'm just a kid. Okay, so for those who've seen the Zelda Timeline on game trailers, there is a theory exposited about a third timeline. There is the Adult Link timeline when Ganon got sealed at the end of Ocarina of Time with the Adult Zelda and the Ganon sealed and no Adult Link. You know, these are just the, this kind of explains how the game works and stuff, so, well, why not, while I'm going through it. I'll just kind of go through it while I'm talking. Read this book. Read. And then there's the Child Link timeline, in which Link went back to being a child, and that leads to the events of Majora's Mask. There is then exposited the theory of the Fallen Hero timeline, which exposited that Link was killed at the end in the final battle against Ganon in Ocarina of Time. And I have seen the video by Matt Pat in Game Theory that explains, that doesn't make any sense, and this would be like multiverse theory, and that doesn't make any sense because those things didn't actually happen in Timeline. Because the Adult Link and Child Link timelines, those definitely did indeed happen. We know those events did indeed occur and could have time that kept on moving and went forward. Here's my theory. When Link was a child in the beginning of Ocarina of Time, towards the end of the childhood events of Ocarina of Time, he went into the Temple of Time and pulled the Master Sword. Recall that Roro the Sage said his spirit was sealed there for 7 years. But what if we then diverge time at that moment when he pulled the sword? He became an adult, yes, in an adult timeline, when he started going through the temples and getting the medallions. There was a timeline, however, that existed when, after Child Link pulled the sword, then he ceased to exist. Ladies and gentlemen, I therefore present the Absent Hero timeline. Basically, I'm saying what happens in what they say the Fallen Hero timeline, which are the events of Oracle of Ages, Oracle of Seasons, this game, Link's Awakening, the original Legend of Zelda, and Adventure of Link. And then it puts Link to the Past at the end of the timeline. What I'm saying is, rather than the Fallen Hero timeline, it is simply a timeline of an absent hero. The events what I exposit, is that the events that occur in Labrena and Holodrum, as well as the events in Link's Awakening, are simply creating a new hero, because the heroes cease to exist in this timeline. The Child Link pulled the Master Sword, he got sealed, and that timeline where he didn't exist kept going. Then, when 7 years passed and his body became an adult, he was reborn, and that adult timeline took place. Now, just talking about Ocarina exclusively here. Whenever he went back to being a child, he simply went back to a time when he existed as a child. But there's always this weird moment which he pulled the Master Sword as a kid, but then he simply ceased to exist in that time. So that timeline kept going. They needed a new hero. Therefore, when we finally get to the original Legend of Zelda for the NES, what we have is the world of Hyrule that has existed without a hero for years. Henceforth, Link appears, which is simply this one. Mysteries of Koholint. Oh, want to read that? Yes. Yes, what's this? You can't read the tiny print without the aid of a magnifying glass. Huh. So what I'm thinking is the events of Koholint and Labrena and Holodrum are basically prepping him. They're making him understand. It's the goddesses interfering. That's why, for example, we see Nehru and Din as a singer and a dancer, and that's why we see Furor inside the Ameku tree. It's just simply prepping him. And what we have here... Yahoo! I'm finding you. And what we have here is simply the last part of him becoming a hero, which some kind of nightmare got into the dream state of the new body of the new hero. How to say, please call outside. It seems that Old Man Aurora is a shy guy in person. Yep, we can't talk to that guy Aurora inside his house. But, they've got these little telephone booths around the place. Ring, ring. Hello, it's me, Aurora. Ask me anything about the island. If you get lost, give me a call. Bye. Click. So I hope that explanation kind of makes sense, but that's kind of what I think, because that actually did happen. We did indeed have a moment in Ocarina of Time in which the young child Link ceased to exist, and it kept going, and there was no hero. This also explains why, when we get to the original Legend of Zelda, that there is no... we got a little crane game here, but I'll probably need some money to play. When we get to the original Legend of Zelda, there is no Triforce of Courage, because it was lost when the original hero was lost. It never found a true owner. That's why there's only a Wisdom and a Power Triforce. And Ganon in that one did indeed... Oh, we found a secret seashell. Collect a lot of these, and something good is bound to happen. Ooh. Have to keep track of those. We got a little shop here. I am not going to show off what happens when you steal, but we're definitely going to want that shovel at some point. Is it possible to lose your shield in this game? Is there a monster who can actually take your shield? Huh. Who's this? Oh, it's Marin. Terra went to the forest to look for toadstools, but I'd rather sing. Listen to this. It's called The Ballad of the Windfish. I know what people are thinking. Well, Firewizard, that doesn't make any sense. I mean, wait a minute. But at the beginning of the Oracle games, doesn't Link clearly go to a temple where all 3 Triforce pieces are there, and he sees them all together? What if he's not actually in Hyrule during that? We don't have any clue that he's actually in Hyrule when he sees that. I think he's simply in the Golden Realm, and he is simply a spirit that is being created as to be reincarnated as the new hero.
Ooh, brave lad. Your quest to wake the dreamer. Welcome to the mysterious wood. Much of mystery you will find on this uncharted Koholint Island. I'm afraid you may find it a trifle difficult to leave the island while the windfish naps. By the by, have you ever visited the Tail Cave, which is south of the village? Go there with the key you find in this forest. But be careful, there's an old witch who lives in this forest. Woohoo!
No, that's a different game. Yeah, so that's kind of my theory. I think these two those games, Oracle of Seasons, Oracle of Ages, and this game, they are training and creating a new hero. That's why at the beginning of the other 2 games, it says, "Hero, accept our quest." I think it's trying to prove if he can do it. Can he save Hyrule? So it created this fictional realm for him to save. Oh, so we're looking for the Tail Cave, the key to go in the Tail Cave, and we know we have to wake the Windfish in order to leave Koholint Island. And remember, and this is actually postulated by both... Oh, who's this guy? As a raccoon, my nose is very sensitive to stuff like dust and powder. Ha ha ha! You're gonna be lost thanks to me! Hey! He did something. Oh. That he leaves on a raft at the end of Oracle of Seasons, Oracle of Ages, and we just saw him crash on a raft in Link's Awakening. I think he was going to be awakened on the shores of Hyrule, and the nightmares of this game basically seeped into his spirit, and that's why we're here on Koholint. They had to create... the gods or these creatures created this island to trap the hero. Avoid the guardian acorn for now. Maybe we can see if we can... Looks like we're going to have to deal with that raccoon in some way. We haven't seen it, but he's keeping us from the screen where we'll be able to find the tail key. Ooh. A Harkinger. We gotta get it. But we gotta jump over those holes. And as far as we know, Link can jump at all. Well, I mean, he did learn to jump, but we can postulate since that was a dream, he didn't have the ability to jump right now. Because he gained the Rock's Feather in the other 2 games. Oh, Seasons and Ages. Oh, that's right, we don't have the thing to give her. Wow, this is a fail. She can make us something, but we need to give her something to make that something, and that was inside the forest. Wow, this Let's Play is going really well. But I really wanted to explain that, because I've had that theory for so long. What's this? We got a piece of power, and you can feel the energy flowing through you. How? Actually, let me go over here. See, that's the screen we need to get on. We need that chest. But that raccoon is screwing us up. Die! We can run really fast. Wha-bam! Let's go in here. So yeah, that's my theory, and I'm sticking to it. I think it's a pretty good theory. What's in here? Hey, we got 50 rupees. Very nice. Keep a rupee count down there. Awesome. Oh, and a new thing as to the release of this game, we can actually have the sword set to any button in either A or B. It does not necessarily have it on the A button anymore, so that's kind of nice. I'll be keeping it on A just for standards, though. We can't lift those skulls. We can't push these blocks. What's over here? Hey! Check that out. A mushy room. You pick the toadstool. As you hold it over your head, a mellow aroma flows into your nostrils. But it is not powder. I wonder if we can make some powder from it. Push. Push. Okay. So, finishing up the story, that's why I think this title is more appropriately referred to as Link's Awakening, but in a totally different form. We are awakening the hero. He was completely ready, and the nightmares of this game kind of... Oh, wow, this looks pretty heavy. You won't be able to lift it with your bare hands. With just your bare hands. That message will get very annoying. That's my theory. He's not just waking up from a dream, he's actually waking up as the hero. And unfortunately, the evil... I might be jumping here because I'm not exactly sure of the events of Skyward Sword, but the evil of Demise and its various incarnations got into this recreation. And unfortunately, it's trying to mess things up. Ah, it has the sleepy toadstool, it does. Well, mix it up something in a jiffy, we will. Whoa! Super speed there. It's all ready, it is. Take care, as there's not much there. Why not try a bit in my hut? Oh, you got some magic powder. Try sprinkling it on a variety of things. Hey! And remember, we have powder, and that raccoon said he was allergic to powder. Ugh! Here we go. Moblins. And now we got a piece of power! You can feel the energy flowing through you! Ah! 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 You suck! Ha! Ha! Eat this! Oh, oh, he's going crazy. Ah! Hey, it's Taran. Last thing I can remember was betting into a big toadstool. Then I had the darndest dream. I was a raccoon. Yeah, sounds strange, but sure was fun. Now we can get up here to get the tail key. Haha! Now we can open the tail cave gate.
Woot! Take the key and go to the tail cave. Retrieve the instrument that is hidden there. Go now. The windfish is waiting. Woohoot!
But then a question must come up, well then, okay, wait a minute, if this is supposed to be the idea of awakening the hero, what's up with the windfish, seriously? Oh, by the way, there's a secret little secret here we can grab. Many secrets we can get in this area. You got the piece of heart! Alright. Pieces of heart are good. There's actually quite a few things we can grab. Ugh. I don't want these episodes to go too long, so what I'm going to do... Let's actually go in this house, save right here. Remember, we're going to restart in the last place we saved in. Save. And next time on Let's Play The Legend of Zelda Link's Awakening, we'll continue exploring the little village on Koholint Island. And head towards the Tail Cave. This is Firewizard23. Take care and bye-bye for now, everybody.